Good morning. It's your girl Tarot Card Bay, and I'm here for a general reading. So the general readings do apply to all zodiac signs. This is an energy read. It's not based on your zodiac. I want to start introducing more of these to the channel because a lot of times when I do individual signs, there's like a thread of a similar energy. A lot of times there's a similar storyline. The zodiac readings will continue, but for me to upload more content, get you more information throughout the week, I thought it would be a good idea to introduce these. If you do like the general readings, hit the thumbs up. Again, these zodiac readings will not stop. This is a way for me to connect with you throughout the week. So let me jump in for my collective, for those watching the channel, for those watching in the future. What do we need to hear? For those watching the channel, now and in the future, what does my collective need to hear this week? What does my collective need to hear? All right. Ooh, okay. So we got the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups for what you need to hear. This is about, of course, emotion. Typically when we do tarot, it's always going to be about emotion. And then we have the Strength card. So this is a time where you will be triggered emotionally. That's unlike any other time throughout the months and the years. There's always going to be something that triggers, especially now for the collective. Nine of Swords energy is the energy of a disrupted sleep, a disrupted subconscious, a disrupted mindset, disrupted peace, and that's due to judgment type of energy. When it comes to your emotions, I see that you all could have walked away from something that you were strongly emotionally attached to. I always say in these readings that I do that even though we tell you to walk away, tarot card readers and the people that you watch, we tell you to walk away from what does not serve you. That does not mean that it will be removed from pain. Walking away is one of the most difficult things you can do, especially when you love someone. So I do see an energy of walking away to preserve yourself. You could have walked away to preserve your own energy, your own heart here. You may not be feeling as strong as you would like to feel right now with the fact that you walked away from a connection that meant a lot to you, but I do see you'll feel stronger in the future. I get a very strong sense of protecting your heart, and this is why you did it. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. Why is this Queen of Cups here? For my collective reading, I have a Page of Wands, and I have a Page of Cups. Okay. So collective, you often have issues meeting people who are on your same wavelength, those who are as mature as you when it comes to even the way you communicate, the way that you express, the way that you feel. Previously you were putting your heart in the hands of those who are not equipped to hold it. And I get that a lot of these instances where you were connecting with people, I'm sorry, this eye is itching. When you were connecting with people, it's almost like you could see through them collective. You knew that maybe they were underdeveloped emotionally. Maybe they didn't communicate with you the most mature way. Maybe they weren't a good problem solver, but you still tried in these situations. And these situations don't have to be exclusively love. These are just any situations that you have a deep emotional bond. So that doesn't have to be love. But I do see that you tried anyway. In a lot of these instances, you saw yourself as that Queen of Cups energy. You saw yourself as a loving maternal like energy. And even though you saw others and you knew that there was growth needed, you would still try to connect with them, love them, befriend them, oftentimes to feel disappointed, oftentimes to feel unappreciated. And it's that saying, if people do the best with what they have, I feel that like you could wear a t-shirt that says that. You connected with enough people doing the best that they could and leaving you disappointed that you understand now even more the importance of putting your heart in a hand that's equipped to hold it. That could be a lesson for you or a lesson that you are learning currently. And it's important. It's not just important for you to have emotions for someone. It's not just important for you to be sexually attracted to someone or have a chemistry with someone. It's just as important and even more important to put your emotions in the hands of someone prepared to hold it, someone whose intentions is to hold your heart and protect your heart and protect your energy. So what were we doing in the past? Since I get this message for you now, what were my collective doing in the past when it came to their emotions? We got 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and we got the 3 of Pentacles. So in the past, I do see you did put on a lot of work to make your connections work, to make them functional, to make them proactive. I got Knight of Cups energy. I do see you were always the one who would bring your emotions forward, share your emotions with others, letting others know how you feel. What were you facing with the people in your energy? So if you were the one bringing the love forward, bringing the emotions, working on connections, friendships, partnerships, what were the other people in your life doing? We got Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. So the people in your life, collective, it's a very odd situation. So these people that you met, even though they were immature, even though maybe they could not meet you on an intellectual level, on a spiritual level, on a emotional level, these people were able to recognize your value when they met you. This is never a situation of people who can't see your value. This is always a situation of you not seeing your own. And in my mind, I just got this energy of like someone on a car dealership, right? You're going to purchase a car. This could be your dream car. This could be a car that you love. This could be a Tesla. maybe I should not say that. It should be a car that you love, a Cadillac, right? And you go to the dealership. You know how much this car is worth before you even get to the dealership, right? You see this vehicle, you see the price tag on the vehicle, you see that it's drastically marked down. Even though you inherently know that this Cadillac is worth this amount, you see the Cadillac on the dealership and it is marked down to a price in which you can afford. And you jump on it, you pull your car off the lot and you drive it around. And you feel good with the fact that you got this car for a deal, even though you know the value of the vehicle. I feel like that has been your experience with people, not just in romantic relationships, but I get with people. They meet you, they see your glow, they see what you bring to the table, they see your light. They automatically assume that they can afford it. They connect with you. And maybe it's because you're humble, you're social, you're kind. They automatically assume, oh, this person doesn't see their value. This person, I could have this person. I could just sweep in. I could take this person off the lot. And what happens is they take you off the lot at the price that you have aligned to yourself. And then at some point they realize that they can't afford the maintenance. They could afford that you just required honesty. They could afford that you just wanted some effort, text messages, dates. They can afford those things, but they can't afford the emotional maintenance, the intellectual maintenance that you require to stay running and stay productive in a relationship. So I say all that to say, be careful of discrediting yourself so that you can fit in places that can't maintenance you. We've all seen someone driving a Porsche and pulling up to a shack. You bought a Porsche, you pulled up to a shack. And what happens? 3 to 6 months later when that Porsche needs maintenance. 3 to 6 months later when that Porsche needs new tires. 3 to 6 months later when that Porsche needs a tune-up, an oil change. These are now things that your person can't afford. They can't afford to maintain you. And honestly, they weren't thinking about the maintenance. They were thinking about the joy ride. They were thinking about the feeling of taking you off the lot. They were thinking about the feeling of bringing you home. But they weren't thinking about everything that it would take to actually keep this connection healthy, keep you happy, etc. So I feel that a lot of you have had that experience. Is this a specific energy? It's a specific energy we're having these experiences with. I do feel for most of you, because this is general, it's not just love. There's friendships that are like this, co-worker relationships that are like this. A lot of people see your value, but also recognize the fact that they can't pour into you. So they will do what it takes to get you, but they cannot maintain you. I feel that this has affected your self-esteem, collective. How has this affected my collectives? Dealing with people like this who essentially want to enjoy the best of you, but can't support you through the normal ups and downs of a connection. How has this affected the collective? I got Temperance and the Eight of Pentacles again. Temperance and the Eight of Pentacles. So I do see that you've been enlightened to this. These connections, these feelings of people wanting to acquire you, but again, they can't breathe the life into the connection to keep it going. I feel like this has forced you to balance out your emotions with your logic, force you to balance out your strategy of picking partners, picking friends, your strategy about communicating with those in the office, your strategy on how to handle business relationships. I feel like this has forced you to balance that because this allows you to see yourself accurately. I would say the risk with this is if you constantly deal with someone who only knows how to obtain your energy, obtain your value at a discounted rate, you're going to always feel shortchanged. You're always going to feel that you need more. You're going to feel like you're not a priority. You're going to feel like this person doesn't value you at a deep level. It's almost like I value you enough to acquire you, but I don't value enough to maintain you, to keep you, to breathe life into you, to water you. And being like that, being in those situations will negatively impact your self-esteem. I'm getting this energy. If you keep putting yourself in spaces where people can only love a fraction of you, you will then start to believe that you're only worth a fraction of love. That's what I got for you. And I do feel that that could be weighing on you. So some of you are deciding to take a step back away from people because you realize how that impacts your self-esteem. If I want the full experience, I want the full threshold of love, I want the full threshold of commitment, friendship, partnership, and I keep putting myself in interactions where people can only love me up into a certain percent. People can only appreciate me up into a certain percent. It's almost like subconsciously you start to believe that that's all you're worth because that's the only value that you see yourself being put into yourself. All right. Now, I do see that you have decided to disconnect from these type of situations for people that you feel like just don't understand you, people that you feel like maybe can't love you properly, people who you feel like can't reciprocate the type of friendship that you need. I see you've pulled yourself away from that energy. Let's see how those people feel since you've been gone. How do these people feel about my collective since you've been gone? Let me switch decks real fast. How do they feel about my collective since they've been gone? How do you feel about my collective since they've been gone? We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles. So these people watch you. And we got the Page of Pentacles. So we got the Page of Swords in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and then we have a Page of Pentacles. These people watch you. I do get in the current energy, they are holding back. I even get an energy of these individuals watch you. And I get for some of you, you still interact with these people. So if these are people that you know, they watch you. They might not let you know that they watch you, but they do. In the current energy, they're holding back. I get heavily that these are people that you could be around all the time that watch you that you don't know. Why are they watching? I got Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. So part of them are watching to gain information. Of course, when we get the Page of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords is about gaining an advantage. I do feel that this person is watching you to gain information about you. They could be watching you to compare themselves to you, compare your life to theirs. Two of Swords, some of them are watching you because they didn't make a decision or they felt like they made the wrong decision. It's almost like the more they watch you, the more they realize their decision was the wrong one. I'm getting that. But I did, in the current energy, they are holding back. I do have a Page of Pentacles in a future energy. So I do see some of them will want to come forward with communication, even a peace offering, something small, a way to plant the seed, a way to open the door, a way to start communication. For some of these people who are watching you, let's clarify this Princess of Page, Lord. Page of this. Why do they want to give to my collective now? Why do they want to plant seeds to my collective? For which my collective now? Queen of Pentacles. As much as you sometimes don't see it, collective, these people, again, this is a repeat. They have always seen your value. They have always known that you were going to be the queen of the material world. Some of these people came into your life to discredit you and discount you, to slow this progress of becoming the Queen of Pentacles. Because you can't be the Queen of Pentacles if you don't believe in yourself. You can't be the Queen of Pentacles if you're not comfortable manifesting. You can't be the Queen of Pentacles if you're not confident with the amount of energy, the amount of spirituality that you have invested in something and you're expecting positive growth. So these people, some of these people knew that if I don't treat this person in a way they deserve, if I don't prioritize them, if I don't put them first, if I don't breathe life into them, if I don't show interest into their projects or their businesses, they're going to feel like they're not worth it. They're going to feel alone. They're going to feel like they don't have value, that they don't have quality, and that's going to slow the roll to the Queen of Pentacles. However, this is not something that they can affect if you don't let them. I mean, essentially, even the distractions, even the people who betray you, even the people who do you dirty are a part of the plan, right? So these people can only slow your progress to becoming the queen or the king of your material world if you let them. But I will say that some people are designed to come in as distractions to kind of slow your roll to the Queen of Pentacles. Some of these people don't want you to get there before them, even though that has really nothing to do with them. This is your divine right as long as you choose to accept it. What else? We got Six of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Swords. So you do have people who really miss you. Now that you're not involved in these people's life in the way that you were, we have people who miss your friendship. We have people who felt that they were at a more balanced place mentally, emotionally when they were with you compared to where they are now. And then we do have this group of people who watch you just to compete. So I would say be careful with the Five of Swords evil eye group, because there is a subset of people who just watch you simply to compete, be nosy, compare themselves to you, and possibly sabotage you if given the opportunity. I get some people, you may have people in the workplace like this who want to spread negative energy about you, make you feel uncomfortable, etc., etc. as a means of communication. But for the most part, most people want to be your friend again, have your kindness in their life again, have mental clarity by being next to you again. The saddest part about this is I don't necessarily see that they would like to connect with you to benefit you. I feel that now, because you're out of their life, they just think about you in the ways that they did benefit by being connected to you in the past. I don't see here that there is an energy of people who are looking to give to you. I see that there's an energy of people who want to benefit off you. Anything else for these people watching my collective? We got 10 of Pentacles and the Magician. Some of you have helped people out in ways that maybe they've never even communicated to you. You've helped people with their spiritual journey. You've helped people with growing their finances. Some of you could have even put people on the jobs, helped them get jobs, helped them get promoted. And a lot of these people want to come back in because the well ran dry. Their well ran dry. Once you help put these people on, put them in an opportunity to make more money, put them in opportunities to better themselves. These are the energies of people who felt like they didn't need you after that. Like, oh, I got what I needed from this person. I'm good. However, then these people saw you continuously grow without them. And now when their well has ran dry, now when they're not moving up the corporate ladder, now when their businesses are not thriving, now when their podcast views are down, however this resonates with you, they seek you because they know that you're the magician and they want you to bring that abundant energy back around. So collective, I want you to understand how powerful your energy is. That energy of abundance, that energy of being the magician is like the energy of that Midas touch energy. When you bring your pure intentions, your pure heart, your love for people, positive energy, your energy of abundance around, that doesn't just help you, it does help them. And once you pull that energy away, once they lose access to you, they see how that impacts their money, they see how that impacts their stability, and then they want it back. Again, you only miss the well when the well runs dry. When you help them out and they felt that they were on the top of the world, they felt like they didn't need you. Now when the well runs dry, they're struggling financially. They don't know what they want to do next. They need help with their career. They need help with their love life. They need a friend that listens. Now they want to come back. What will you do regarding these people who want to come back? People who want to come back to my collective. King of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Prince of Wands upright. I feel like you'll keep it cute, but you will not take action with this King of Wands in reverse. Like the days of you reaching out, giving olive branches, trying to rekindle connections, those days are done. I see that a lot of you feel better off without these energies. Your social circles could have gotten a lot smaller within the years. You could have had these massive groups of friends and parties and trips, and those social groups has dwindled as you started to change, as you became more high vibrational and these people didn't want to come with you. These social groups have dwindled down a little bit. But with that being said, you have less anxiety. You have less worry. You have less people that you can't trust. You have more quality people in your life. And I got the Star card. That's another temperance energy. And I feel like you're healing. I feel that now that what has changed or what will change is that you will force people to kind of move within your energy, move within your pace, meet your needs, meet your standards. A lot of times when you take time away from people and you realize that you can be successful on your own, you can be happy, you can be at peace, you can be abundant on your own. When those people are reintroduced back into your life, not only have they changed, you have changed. And I do see for my collective, the change is that they have to step up to you. They have to meet you where you are instead of in the past when you were reaching down below you to lift them up. I get that you now know, or you feel that you are the emperor or the empress, and you understand the gravity of your power, the gravity of your energy, the importance of being in a high vibration and not reducing your energy or reducing your vibration for lower vibrational people. I always give that analogy, like that math analogy, is if I'm a 10 on my energy level and a person is a 5 on their energy level, they're on a lower energy, I'm on a higher energy. To save that person, to help that person, that's going to do nothing but deplete my energy. You can't make a 5 a 10. If I'm a 10, I can't make someone who's a 5 a 10 without giving away my positive energy. So that means I might dwindle down to be a 7. That person might rise up to be a 7. I gave 2 of my energy levels away for that person to rise up, but I'm giving away my power to make somebody better. And I do feel for the collective, you're more, the requirement is that they rise up to you. Because you are the empress, you are the emperor, you are regal, you are royal. And it's almost like removing these people out of your energy and you still being successful, peaceful, and abundant has showed you how powerful you actually are. All right. That's what I have for you. This is my collective reading. I hope you like this reading. Again, this is for all signs. I urge you to watch collective readings, mine and other readers if you don't already. I do feel like they give you a really good story. A lot of the times they are very similar to the individual zodiac readings because we are all connected. This is all energy. This is all a shared experience. We have a shared consciousness that these messages come through. So if you like the general readings and you want to continue to see them, hit the thumbs up, comment below, talk to me nicely. And I hope you have a good week. I'll see you soon. Love you.